Hey guys, it's Leo, and earlier this year I did a video on lots of magical girl shows that are starting in 2018, but I forgot a very special one, which is Cutie Honey. Our dear classic magical girl is coming back in 2018 with a new season called Cutie Honey Universe. This new season is starting this year in April, and the official website updated this week with lots of new info. Like, we have a new trailer, we have info on the people that are working on the show, and the voice actors for the main characters. Everything is very interesting, so I really want to take a look at it with you. So let's check it out. So the first info that we have is that this is a story based on Go Nagai's manga. Go Nagai is very famous, and this year he's celebrating 50 years of his works. And Go Nagai is very famous, and he became like the spotlight this year because of Devilman Crybaby, the anime series that is available on Netflix, and it's very polemic and it kind of like divides opinions. And Go Nagai also brought the magical girl genre to another level with Cutie Honey, and Cutie Honey is like a predecessor when it comes to magical girls with action, with fighting. It has a lot to do with Go Nagai's influence on the works. Anyways, this anime is starting in April, but it's not going to tell the story, the original story of Cutie Honey. It's going to receive a new name, Cutie Honey Universe, and it's going to feature our dear Cutie Honey, the main character. She's called Kisaragi Honey, and she is going to be voiced by the big star Maya Sakamoto. If you don't know Maya Sakamoto, she is a very popular person, and she's also very talented. She's really talented. I really like her works, and she does Cardcaptor Sakura's opening, and she also does Cardcaptor Sakura's Clear Card Hand opening. She also voices lots of interesting characters and lots of important characters, at least to the anime culture. We're gonna have lots of different honeys in this season, and it's interesting because they're all different and they all have a very distinctive design. I really like their designs. Their designs are amazing. So let's check them out. And another interesting thing to notice is that the trailer shows that we have lots of voice actors, but they don't tell which one of the honeys those voice actors are gonna do. So this is I have no idea why, but anyway, let's check them out. First, we have Hurricane Honey. She reminds me a lot of Speed Racer. I don't even remember if Speed Racer has like some costume like this, but I remember Speed Racer was red and Hurricane Honey is blue, but she has this racer suit, and I think she looks fantastic. She's probably going to be like that sporty honey, I think. So the second honey is called Fancy Honey. Fancy Honey is really great. She probably has one of my favorite designs. I love her. She's probably going to be the regal, intense Ojo-sama honey. I'm sure of it. The other one is Flash Honey. Flash Honey seems to be like the journalist type, the curious type of girl who's always after new info and who's always running after things. I think she's like us with pre-cure info. She likes to hunt info, so we can really see ourselves in Flash Honey. And I like that she has more of a clean and simple design when compared to the other ones. We have Misty Honey, and well, let me just say Misty Honey looks gorgeous. She has this kind of Pierrot suit, and she kind of looks like someone from the 60s with this costume. This costume is really crazy and I love it. And from the trailer and from the picture, we can see that she is a singer. That's a very interesting thing because the next honey is also supposed to be a singer. The next one is called Idol Honey, and this is my favorite for obvious reasons. Look at her, she's all green. you guys know I love green, right? So she looks amazing. I really like Idol Honey, and I think that she, at least design wise, is my favorite. Together with Misty, and together with Royal Honey as well, Fancy Honey. They're my favorites, but I like all of the designs. They're very well done, and obviously our Cutie Honey, the main character, Kisaragi, I really like Kisaragi Honey's design. I mean, the main character in her human form. We know Cutie Honey isn't human. So I really like her design. She reminds me a lot of Sailor Venus. I know she came first, but there's something about this design of this specific show, Cutie Honey Universe, that really reminds me of her. Really reminds me of Sailor Venus. Anyways, let's check out the voice actors for Cutie Honey Universe, apart from Sakamoto Maya, which is obviously going to do Kisaragi Honey, our main Cutie Honey. So we don't know who is going to be voicing who, but we at least have the names of the voice actors, and the team is heavy, full of stars. Check this out. We have Uchida Maya. Uchida Maya, out of all of those names, she's the one I recognize the least, but she did Red Barrel in Hoseki no Kuni, so she has a very special place in my heart because I love Hoseki no Kuni. Another one is Kurosawa Tomoyo. She did Otome in Aikatsu. If you guys watched Aikatsu, you guys obviously know Otome. She's one of the main characters. She also did Kumiko from Hibike Euphonium, so, well, a very big name here, a main character in a very popular series. And she also worked in a Magical Girl show. She voiced Itsuki from Yuki Yuna. And Itsuki is a very dear character of mine. I love her, and she has a very cute voice. And I don't know how Tomoyo is going to voice the character she's going to voice in Cutie Honey Universe. I don't know if she's going to use her cute voice. Anyways, another name is Hanazawa Kana. Hanazawa Kana is very famous for doing Kobato. Kobato is a popular series from Clamp that received an anime series, and she is the one who voiced Kobato. But the most important thing about Hanazawa Kana is that she voiced Nogi from Yuki Yuna. My dear Nogi, I love Nogi so much, and well, she voiced her, and her work with Nogi was top notch. I loved it. Another name, a very important name because of reasons that I'm going to talk about later, Tamura Yukari. Tamura Yukari did lots of famous and important characters. Mine from Akame ga Kill, Rika from Higurashi no Nakokoro ni, and now Tamura Yukari is working on Hakuto Purikyo. She is voicing Lulu, the robot villain. Let's just be honest here. A villain, we all know villains in Precure, they don't receive that much focus. So why did they pick a very famous voice actor for a villain in Precure? You guys know what I mean, right? Lulu is purple. The future cure is purple. Anyway, let's focus on Cutie Honey. The last one is Mimori Suzuko. Mimori Suzuko did, and she is still doing actually, Sora from Digimon. She also does Umi from Love Live. Big name, right? And she also voices Togo or Washi from Yuki Yuna. So yes, big names in the voice acting department. All those women do amazing jobs with their characters. So at least in this part, we're gonna have something good. And now let's check out the people that are working on the technical part of this anime. So we have Akitoshi Yokoyama as the director. He worked in Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. This anime is really acclaimed, and I haven't watched it, so I don't know it personally, but I know lots of people adore it. So if he does a work that is on the same level, I think we're onto something good. The series composition is going to be done by Takahashi Natsuki. Takahashi Natsuki worked in lots of popular series like Aikatsu, Bleach, Digaku Shoujo, Ore Monogatari, and lots of other famous anime. So she is good. She is really good at what she does. And last but not least, the character designer and the animation director is Izaki Shuichi. This guy worked in Black Rock Shooter, he worked with Kill La Kill, he worked in the Little Witch Academia movie, and he also worked with Penty and Stalking with Garter Belt. So, I mean, I think this anime is in pretty good hands. We're on to something good with Cutie Honey here. If you haven't watched the trailer, I'm also going to leave the link below in the description box and you can check it out. The trailer is really beautiful, it's really nice, it's really colorful, there's a lot of action, lots of animation. I think it's going to be gorgeous. One last thing, Cutie Honey is famous or infamous for its fan service. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really like fan service when it's kind of like sexual or make the characters look sexy. I don't like it, but it's like it's a thing from Cutie Honey. You know, it's part of Cutie Honey, so it's obviously going to be present in Cutie Honey universe. If you don't like it, maybe, just maybe, you could make a concession. Is this a word in English? You can make a concession and watch it just because it's a classic. It's a new take on a classic. So I don't know how things are gonna be, but there is some fan service in the trailer. If you check it out, you're gonna see what I mean. If you don't care about fan service, you're gonna enjoy it freely. And if you do care, I think that we could at least try to watch it just because it's a classic in Magical Girls. And we as Magical Girl fans, I think we have to check everything out. If we don't like it, we drop it, right? But I think we're on to a great season here. Lots of big names working on it, and I mean, it's Cutie Honey, right? It's not something small. Well, that's all I wanted to say. If you like this type of content, please subscribe to the channel. If you have any suggestions on videos or series that you want to see done here, or vlogs and impressions, just leave a comment and I'll try to do it. And thank you so much for watching. And until next time, bye bye.